play this map versus EG. Off the rip, Jojimo, 8 shells will give us the first blood. Pistol starting to work in towards smoke coverage, and Jojimo was able to get a second as well. That's going to be good news for EG, setting up kind of a line of scrimmage here as they're going to get the spike planted.
Indeed they are, and they'll be able to fall back over towards U-Haul and short position, having full control of everything. They also still have control of showers, and they have a 2-man advantage. I mean, everything pointing for victory.
Looking pretty solid for it, but Hayes has other designs in mind. First kill will allow maybe a chance to get up towards the Radiant boxes, but it's just how do you break through this double setup over towards you? Well, apparently you just like that. He was able to find an easy headshot to Jojimo. Time becoming a bit of a problem, but all the slower actually forces them out, forcing Booster to have to make a play. Help from Com. Trade's coming through. Gets to a 1v1, but the wall's going to block this off. Tex, the first one to make a set. Gonna get it to halfway. Thinks that Boostio's gonna challenge, but Boostio's called his bluff the second time through. Is there enough time? No, not quite.
Ooh.
Tons of questions, and it starts with the map pick. Obviously, it fulfills further in towards the agent selection. Tex is going to get cussed up by the fault line. Still finds the first blood. That's a brilliant first, as the slow orb will slow this down to a complete halt. Hayes making sure of it as he's able to catch out Boostio completely separated. But the early rolling thunder will still allow an opportunity for EG to move in. But Hayes, while stunned, gets another double. Unbelievable out of Hayes. And honestly speaking, 8 defensively on this rotation, but there's still a chance to possibly still bring this open. Sam has full utility. Here come the flashes, the seasons, everything on the way in. Opening exchange will happen through the backside of door, and oh, how about Sam and Ethan able to double up for 2. One more on the deep side. Tex able to win the trade. It's all starting to trend in favor of NRG on towards this site, but can they deal with the post-plant contestants deep? Last one to get his Apoth, and Tex will take care of it. A brilliant retake from NRG.
Oh man, that was a little bit of a standoff where both people kind of caught with their pants down, but they will recover. Tex though, nice little pick onto Jojimo. I love that from Ethan. I love that angle that he picked up as his teammate falls back. Just no way for EG to really anticipate that, and that is really the double that they needed to kind of slow EG down after losing that Thrifty in the previous shot to keep this thing as close as possible. EG.
It's a different look too from both teams through hookah. It's really not a lot of utility spent by EG to get in, and this time it's NRG who are double stacking the defense onto hookah in the first place. So we'll see what that does to trying to condition the minds as Boostio tries to get an upward position inside of short A. With him is Com, who's looking for 1 kill for potential rolling thunder.
Yeah, EG looking to try to see if they can still make some magic happen up short, but Sam avoiding all their utility and popping all for some damage and a couple of frags.
As a forward battle stage, so to speak, and Hayes is having a much better performance this time around since the last time these two teams had met, but this time Tex in a lot of trouble. Good isolation from EG, able to make sure they get full sour control and collect first blood without any contest. But look at the defense starting to rotate marginally, not just from the front, but 2 members are going to split up and try to hit from the backside of market.
Yeah, Tex kind of got caught in no man's. I didn't really have any support near site to help bail him out of that position, and NRG just hit a great timing. But like you said, that flank could be a threat, but now EG are certainly far aware of it now. Rolling Thunder comes through, though, catches Ethan, and EG pile on. That's it.
Getting a bit of smoke. Teammates nearby, but Jojimo's ready to hit the quick pinch if he gets an opportunity through this sky smoke. Ethan on the corner, reveals himself. Easy kill from Jojimo. Now tapping away over towards heaven. Good predictions coming through, but EU responds. We get to a 3v3. Com still holding on towards site. The rest of his defenders are playing a much deeper post-plant position. But Com is actually in a weird... Oh! He's going to get buttoned up inside, but does still drop. NRG now creating a little bit of stasis. They're able to get over towards short A, and reformed last one left. Can really do nothing, but the Molly's able to hit. It gets to halfway though, and Hayes shouldn't have a problem getting on for the defuse. It'll cost him all of his life.
By NRG, you can see a couple players, EU and Sam, looking that direction.
Oh, they're trying to free Boostio for a peek, but Hayes denies. Key position. Can he get any more than the first? No. Shut down. Ethan, now the next one up, and he's stuck between a rock and a hard place. Nowhere to go whatsoever. Jojimo gets an easy second elimination, and that will lead to a spike plant.
Yeah, Jojimo, man. Again, just on one. Making things happen. Sam trying to see if he can play spoiler, though. Trying to pop his boombot over the top with the satchel to try to get some space onto site. Jojimo, though, popping the showstopper, really kind of slowing energy down, but it's still a 2-on-2, still a chance.
Yeah.
Prowler finds reformed.
Formed. Has got to back off towards elbow. So now NRG looking to use the Nightfall to full flood through. This will connect onto Jojimo, who has paint shells in front of him, and all the paint shells will land at the exact same moment that Sam lands the headshot. Push through the Prowler initially as Evil Genius's fault line there to follow up, but Jojimo does get connected with. Prowler to get there, and all the paint shells will land, plus the pre-fire spam through the smoke.
So
Goodness
good.
me. It's just every round EG gets a double on a Jojimo and just looks way too comfortable.
They let one of these slip, though, recently, that they got some big entries from him front. Let's see if they can clamp down and take this one out, as this is the last round of the hat to try to keep it all square as we transition sides. EU kind of hiding in the corner, waiting for his teammates to get in position. He sets up the Prowler to try to get a little bit of intel. Cosmic Divide up, and here comes the press from NRG.
Trying to isolate, trying to get this resurrection off, but yeah, as I said, there's an orbital strike to counter it. That will work out as Ethan will come up and then immediately fall once again. Rolling Thunder to push back the initial defuse, and Calm will follow up for all three at the end. Wonderfully played by Evil Geniuses in the post play. But now they can make their play forward. And really the Boombot's not even here to help this really whatsoever as well. But Apop does get a little bit of a crossfire set up, and that will be nicely done as Jojimo and him will get really solid crossfires coming into play on towards the site itself. No one's even looking for Apop at the moment. Finally the kills come out, and it's all from Ethan. Sam right behind it, good to make sure it turns into a 1v3, and as Calm chips away at the ice wall, all he's left with is a classic, a fault line, and his thoughts of how do you get through a 1v3. Opening shots, not quite there. Sam finishes it off, and NRG take the pistol.
Indeed they do.
You would feel would be the first place that they start to make contact with. Boostio's already pushed forward. Here comes the Sky Smoke, here comes the flood from the front. Prowlers are stuck. Calm's able to get the opening exchange in towards his favor. Hit strike goes to kill feed. Ethan off the reload, good to shut down one part of this defensive retake. Sam in the backside corner, has an angle, good for the first. Just leaving Boostio by himself, and he's being played with. Really
My
good stuff
goodness.
from NRG. Kill potential. Fault line behind that. Hayes still looking to get the plant off, and once more the aftershock knock into the turret. So now through the backside of the barrier orb, Sam will get the first before being traded. But EG are a little bit trapped at the moment. Not a lot of tools back in. NRG happy to kind of back off and play a more safe post-plant position. Paint shells over the top. Aunt coming through, but it's not going to find any value. And as Jojimo tries to fake out a play towards top side of the truck, this is taking a lot of time, and EU's going to pinch this up with this help of Hayes. A triple comes out, and NRG.
Great position, she's not wasting it. He's fragging out.
Nightfall coming through. Oh, dueling showstoppers midair! Not sure where that came from, but it's EG who come on top of the initial exchange, even though it was Jojimo to kind of technically lose that battle, so to speak. Tex and Hayes, the last two up. Ethan will join them now off the resurrection. Boostio trying to hold on defensively to this. Oh,
No.
but he gets absolutely stamped on. Are you kidding? Ethan also denies commentary. And this has gone from a 2v4 to a resurrection, now 3v2. A pitch play coming with Apop on the back. Reform starting to play from the front. Spam shots come through. Ethan focused on the front doors, and they're going to absolutely get away with murder here. Unbelievable. Round that over, but this is a difficult situation for Apop. 27 health, 6 bullets, a double stack to his left. He's got absolutely no idea where anyone's gone to, and Ethan will finish things off. What a
Vice Box stage played 80% win rate. Meanwhile, NRG very hit or miss lately. I will admit a lot of their losses have been quite close, but while they had a big win over 100 Thieves a couple of days ago, it's just not been a map they've been consistent on. But we saw some big changes for them on buying. Will we see it here? Certainly a great opening to this round.
Okay. Little different look here. Tex walking over through the bottom side of tube. Good help coming through kitchen. Reform the last one left, could do absolutely nothing, and that's a break off that we
Keep an eye on both these teams on the inverse to start things of where their strengths have been in the past.
Evil Genius is already reclaiming backside yellow here. Timing off the flash is decent. Reformed a little shaky to start, but still collects first blood, able to get away, at least for now. But NRG are not done contesting. Next set of kills coming out, as that's gonna be the spike now on the ground as Jojimo confirms the kill into Ethan.
Man, he just got that heal off Reform. He was down so low. Almost a chance for and maybe a slight opening there, but EG clamping down on all fronts, not allowing NRG to pass forward into any critical areas. Hayes able to grab one, but that's it so far, and that will be taken. Something they definitely struggled on buying.
Knives. Both teams are already thrown out. Suppression now completely out of the picture. Up top, Tex denied. Good first blood from Reform. Jojimo on the backside of the site, able to take the second. Now it's Sam, the next line of defense. Has to do something from on the backside of 410. Nothing is going to come his way, leaving Hayes to try to pick up the pieces. And Hayes and EU, they just do it all themselves. One more left. It's Calm up top. 1v1. EU playing deep. Tagged up, Calm really just is getting played with at the moment. EU still has 2 shock darts if he needs it. Gets Calm down lower and he'll give up the 1v1. What a bounce back.
Threatening Kitchen. There is a trademark there though, so they'll be alerted to this. And they're already starting to kind of rotate a little bit over towards middle right now. Entry though for Sam.
Yeah. Gamble from the form isn't going to work out. Boostio revealed, dealt with no problem. Jojmo able to get 1 on the response, but he's going to get overwhelmed from Tex once again through mid-map. Dude, this NRG team is pristine right now. They are so quick to convert and hit these pinches. Now Hazed, how would you ever expect him to be hitting this angle? Apot still checks it, but that will be what causes him getting the setup they want. They are still positioned forward, but there's the knife out. No command to follow. Boostio is going to be a little bit stuck here.
He can't get away.
No, he can't get away. That's so good from NRG again.
So good. They trap him at yellow, and then they make sure that he can't even use Tour de Force either. Disputed full utility usage. They get the res on Sam as well, and now they have a 5-on-2 post plant, and now it might even...
Reformed is already doing. He's already backed off. So Boostio has to solo hold aggressively by green. Or Reformed throws a shoulder, and that is a huge first blood.
They needed that.
Snapping back
so
into
bad.
place. EG now all of a sudden have a chance to get back with another weapon, but Hazed will cut it from the bottom side of Tube this time. Covers his tracks, but Jojmo was the threat established from the front.
30 seconds left.
Offensively, get the Hunter's Fury out. Boostio has stayed safe through this, and he's able to dance around it to get a kill onto Sam. Flash over the top. Spike has been planted. Barrier Orb trying to reinforce, but the flank is now made available. Ethan nowhere to go, and EG steal away a key round.
Yeah, that was a big...
1 rounds. You can't just keep relying on these little anti-eco rounds to pull you back and give you opportunities. You have to capitalize here, and Apot taps away at 2. Aggressive on the ramp side. Gets the 3rd resurrection, comes out. You want a 4th, why not? Could he go for the 6-pack? Could he go for the 6-pack?
Give it to him to watch, man. They know that they've been burnt from this location so many times this half. And now Jojmo even trying to look to get aggressive through Tube and see if they can take the fight straight to NRG. He will find Tex before he can escape. That is, again, a great tweak to the defense of Evil Geniuses, but a nice response from NRG to take long B, knowing how many resources were committed at middle right there.
And you possibly stop EG from getting over on this corner! What in the world, Sam? A transfer from...
Rotate, so they lost it.
Apot still holding the high ground. Good information. Oh, this is a great Hunter series. Apot is dead. No chance he gets away from this, but Tex in the same moment also drops away. EG still holding on defensively towards 8. In the final round of the half, NRG looking to get to 8. Viper's Pit now spent by the attackers, and Boostio was looking for something sneaky. Not going to work out. Flash into the pit. So what? Who cares? Jojmo around the back is going to have to still do this without a lot of vision, but he's got the first and then immediately predicts Hazed. Really frisky forward here. Defense trying to come around the backside. Dealing with it, but help needs to come through. Napop will get a little bit of healing and just enough help, at least so you would think, but NRG's full flank is good. Plus also the pinch from the front. Little help from Tex on the kill inside the site, leaving Reform to try to hold this line. Dodge on the other side. Oh, the kills are so good. How is this unfolded? EU 1v2 now all of a sudden. Jojmo is low. Tries to jump down to it, but Jojmo holds the line. And EG... And try to peek this, but... EG aware of it. Boostio taking away a different angle. But Flash comes out. Shots able to land onto Apot. The only one to get away with his life there, technically speaking, is Boostio. And Hazed is able to get to a position now where he can deal the time one. It's the entry towards B. It's going to be absolutely shut down, or is it? Boostio's rendezvous back allows him a chance to double up and get us to a 2v3.
Teleport's ready.
Yeah, Boostio, though, so low on health right now, and NRG are in position. They're swatting this back, and oh boy, ran right into it. Now ZG are bunched up once again at middle. Com's been detected at long B there with the 0 point. Wall's broken immediately, and they're getting caught under 2. They can't even make progress.
It's just there's so much trust in this passive defense out of NRG on both sides of the map. They once again dominate mid-map. Spike in a very suspicious position. Apot trying to work it out. Takes the first. Good prediction on the second. Snakebite not there in time. But Ethan's able to still push through, find the kill.
Just egoed that thing.
Yeesh. 1v multiple again for Com. Not a lot of time on the clock. Knows that Ethan was pushed close by. Recon bolt will reveal. Gets the first kill. Is there enough time?
Yeah,
Looks like he just got it just the nick of time. No, we didn't. Again, there is gaps in it. Smoke man going to be spent. Hunter's Fury to follow. Here comes EG, dancing with it as Ethan. He's able to shut down John Boy, no problem. Actually still has a lot of life to play with, and the defensive toxic screen is going to create another barrier that EG cannot get through. And Reform, I mean, I don't know how, everyone's down here.
You're done. You're done. It's all over. They're trying this mid lurk. That's watched.
Oh.
NRG had the
Flash fragment, Hex pushed off, still holds the angle tight though with the eye. And he's able to get one, the headhunter comes immediately out. EU following up, Hayes behind, and it's a kill feed that favors NRG every day of the week, twice here on Sunday. And Apop and Booster are the last ones left with no spikes, still stuck backside green.
Yeah, they just were not expected to have that many personnel just keep willing to fight yellow for NRG, just playing together as a unit, not willing to give up space. Spike down, great 1v1 by Apop though now.
No. So here we go, here's the play. Zom's gonna hear the footsteps. Looking for the pre-fire, shuts down the plant. Now the fragment can come through. No way Som loses one of these, but the fragment actually doesn't even get put into position. So Boostio's gonna get the plant off. And now we go to the 1v1. Som looking to clutch for the dub. Boostio gets back on the outside. Knife to reveal. Boostio checks before he can toggle, and we go another round.
It's a little different setup. Yeah. He got revealed.
Whoa! What a shot from Som! Still though, Reform going for the plant. John Bo watching over the top, and Tex missing a kill will lead the numbers all of a sudden for Evil Geniuses. Resurrection was a part of it. Hazed EU Tex, the last three left for NRG, still trying to reclaim the site, and they're having trouble just doing that. Tex really can't do too much. Huge advantage here for EG, just locking down lanes and angles. Hayes, he would need to get two, but only finds the opener. And as Tex is stuck inside a site, it's going to be EG on 9.
Yeah, just like you said, NRG didn't get the read off the knife. Good execute from EG. They reveal.
Gunfight though, the slower was there to at least allow him one. That will stop the null command in place. Ethan also follows up with the second kill. Hunter's Fury on the attack side as Jojimo's brought back to life for Evil Geniuses. That space is good, and Apop in the middle of the map. Maybe slipped a little bit of timing onto EU, but he's staying with 3v3. EU pressure down to 13 HP, and he will be finished off by a shock dart. Long-range shots from Hayes would have been good, but rendezvousing away is Boostio, who's now been searched out by Tex in the back. Tough 2v3 retake, but Tex's position currently is completely concealed. Oh, may not make a difference. Heck of a shot out of Boostio. Now forces Tex to have to come forward. This would be a 1v3. Common Jojimo resetting back over towards the middle orange. Fragment baited out. Recon bolt comes through, it's deleted. Tex has to go though. He has to be the first one to make a play. Predicts the opening. Jojimo just baiting back. Time becoming a problem. Com is still a problem as well. And yeah, Com just has to come around the exact right
here. And a barrier orb.
The trademark is still up in position, so EG aware that this hit could largely just be coming from the front, and Jojimo once again just keeps flashing himself forward, this time for his third kill in the round. EU finally gets the trade, but it comes at a steep cost. So now 4v3 situation. NRG started a position to get the retake in. Boostio in a corner. Hayes prepared for it, but not enough. Headshot lands. EG looking to get to OT. Ethan looking to stick. The halfway in will go. EU looking to cover. The shots are starting to come out, but now it's just down to Ethan, and he cannot shrug off the decay. To extra rounds we go. Is back. EG's going to have a chance to get up to this toxic screen and possibly start to isolate over towards yellow, but how much utility are they going to spend to get yellow versus try to controlling this backside of green? Snakebite will delay the initial play. Boostio flashed up. Oh, not quite able to get there to find first kill. Look at the reveal on the backside of yellow coming through. NRG should have a very good idea on where the retake's coming from, and they will deal with it swiftly. Advantage NRG. It comes out. Good dissection with the slow orb, a little chunk into Reformed. Tex is still outside the play. Apop is lurking. They're going to look to go back. Tex's timing, he's going to rendezvous back in towards site. He finds the 1v1 with Apop.
So
and now with 15 seconds on the clock, EG backs up against the wall, are being run in this rotation. You've got to find a way to get through Tex. And not only is it NRG possibly putting a little bit of recovery into the missteps they had, but maybe Tex can single-handedly get it done. Boostio looking for a plant. No way, no how. Ethan gets him through the mine shaft, and it's NRG taking down Evil Geniuses in 2 to move on.
What a crazy way to end it. Tex